This is my review of Pokemon the movie, Destiny Deoxys. This was a very disappointing movie in my opinion. I so wanted this movie to be good, and I think it actually had all the right elements for it to be good, but they squandered its potential, and I think the final product was mediocre at best. Still, what did I like? I liked the idea of Rayquaza defending the city, and the battle between Rayquaza and Deoxys went on for a long time, which was good, and it was a pretty cool battle. And I liked that there was a sense of urgency, especially towards the end of the movie. It did feel like there were real stakes, and if they didn't act fast, their world, or at least the civilization, would have been destroyed by this orange alien monster in the sky. Unfortunately, that's about all that I liked. What did I not like? The single worst aspect of this movie is, unfortunately, what is supposed to be one of the best aspects of any Pokemon movie, namely the legendary or mythical Pokemon that stars in the movie. Deoxys was a letdown in this film. It really was, and let me explain why. Deoxys as a Pokemon is actually very interesting. The mystery surrounding its origin and the total lack of data on it gives so much potential for an excellent movie to be made. Exploring where Deoxys came from, how it got to Earth, why it's here, when did it get here, what does it want, how does it survive? All these excellent questions that never really get explored or answered. The problem was they started on Earth. When you start on Earth, you automatically give up the opportunity to explore the origin of Deoxys. What if it's from another planet? What if it was a human who went to visit another planet, then the conditions of that planet turned it into Deoxys, or it evolved into Deoxys over time? My point is that there's so many interesting avenues that they could have ventured down with this Pokemon, and yet they didn't. We just find Deoxys under the ice, then they tried to take over the world for reasons that are still unknown to me. And which brings me to my next point. Why exactly is Deoxys on Earth? Why is he trying to destroy the planet? Unless I'm forgetting, but I don't recall any time given to fleshing out this part of the plot. And you know what? That's a fairly big part of the plot. The motivations of the Pokemon who's trying to destroy the world. No, you don't need every legendary or mythical Pokemon to speak in human language for a movie to be successful. There are ways around this. But in this instance, when the Pokemon has such hostile intentions, I would really like an insight into those intentions. There aren't even any facial expressions on Deoxys. It's basically as if someone programmed a robot to destroy the world. There's no time taken to flesh out Deoxys as a character. Just a bunch of scientists trying to find data on it. Or sorry, that's not entertaining or good storytelling. And do we ever find out? I don't think so. We're pretty much left in the dark, and I really don't appreciate this type of storytelling. If a Pokemon is destroying the Pokemon world, tell me why. Even if it's a generic reason, that would still be better than no reason at all. Or how about this? Deoxys were the first humans. Then half of the population wanted to live in another galaxy. The other half wanted to stay on Earth. The first humans who stayed on Earth died because of an ice age or meteorite or something, whereas the Deoxys in the other galaxy survived. Now this particular Deoxys heard about their old home of Earth, and they wanted to reclaim it for their civilization. And that's why he's so hostile and hellbent on destruction. Now that's a motive that I can get behind. And what do you know? There's the first 20 minutes of your movie, exploring how this all happened long ago. I know they can't always be perfect, and creativity is hard, I really do get that. But I don't think it would have taken much effort to make this a better movie, because the potential was there. I just think that they didn't maximize the potential that this movie had. It could have actually been one of the best, but not to be. I'm going to give Destiny Deoxys a 4 out of 10. Thanks for listening to my review. Check out some other videos on my channel for more Pokemon and anime content.